Hi all, we are from Mobile Theory Lab, and in this video we'll provide a demo of the attack we presented at BlackHat Europe. Provisioning is a process that allows for remote configuration of mobile devices, and is typically used by mobile operators for sending handset the correct configuration for using data connection, such as Internet access or MMS. User PIN is one of the available mechanisms for performing the provisioning process. In such mechanism, the mobile operator sends a text SMS, advising the user that he is going to receive a configuration message, and a PIN code is included, that will be used for installing the configuration. The configuration message is then sent as a second SMS. The user needs to insert the received PIN code, and then the configuration will be installed. Now we will proceed with the attack. Abusing the provisioning process can be performed in more than one way. The solution we presented at BlackHat relied on changing the DNS address with the user PIN mechanism, but other options are possible. A fake info SMS will be sent first for triggering the user into accepting the configuration message that will be sent afterwards. This second message will not be spoofed in our demo. An info SMS is now being sent. It has to look as the operator sent it, so we are spoofing the source of the message, and we chose a content that does not look suspicious. As you can see, the displayed source is a typical number that appears in real info SMS, and its content reports in Italian. Dear customer, you will receive a new configuration for MMS and or web. Save it and install it by using the PIN code 4545. This SMS has been sent by using one of the many services available over the internet that allow sending SMS with arbitrary message source. Well, this is spoofing. Now, the attacker can send the configuration message that, if accepted, will change the handset configuration. As you can see, this message has been correctly delivered to the handset. Usually, there is no need for spoofing such message, because many handsets do not display many details for configuration messages, including the source. In some cases, the source number is displayed, but an attacker may choose to spoof this message as well, or just leverage the fact that many users will not notice the information. After all, the user has just received a message from their operator informing them of the new configuration, so this could go easily unnoticed. This provisioning message has been created by using a tool we developed and has been sent by using AT commands with a normal handset attached to the PC. The configuration we provided has been accepted and now installed as the default. By exploring the installed settings, you can see that the DNS address has been changed to an IP we own and control. This is possible because the handset is allowed to send DNS queries to external DNS servers. All DNS queries from now on will be answered with the address of an HTTP transparent proxy we control, and all the HTTP traffic will flow through this point of interception. This allows us to access, and if needed, to modify this traffic, both in the requests made from users and in the replies provided to users. In the PC screen, you can see a browser that is attached to our proxy and is able to display in real time all the HTTP traffic that is generated by the handset. We developed all the code needed for parsing the proxy logs and make them displayable on the web browser. Now you can see the handset accessing some sites, and they are being displayed on the browser. These provide demonstration that by using this technique, an attacker is able to access the clear text victim traffic. This can be achieved just by sending a couple of SMS to an unsuspecting victim, and the attack will survive to any reboot of the handset. To make a long story short, pay attention to the configuration messages you receive and have a careful look to the configurations that are installed in your handset. Now we are going to provide an additional example with another handset. The info SMS is being sent and is being displayed on screen. Now the configuration message is being sent, it has been received, and as you can see, the source number is displayed. We obfuscated this for privacy reason, of course. In this case, an attacker may overcome this fact by spoofing also this message, or just leveraging the fact that the user will not notice this kind of information. As you can see, there is also a request for installing this as a default setting, but this will not look suspicious because this is the normal way of installing this kind of configuration. Now we are checking the settings. Also in this case, the DNS address has been changed, as you can see here. Okay, this is the settings that we provided. And now we are going to browse some site. We are connecting with the configuration we provided because it is installed as the default, accessing Google. And then again another example with another site, accessing Facebook. Okay, thanks for listening. You will find additional information and research on www.mseclab.com.